while the Putin-Trump Helsinki summit has dominated the news because the President of the United States took the word of ruthless Russian dictator Vladimir Putin over that of our 17 U.S. intelligence agencies in front of the world on the topic of Russian meddling in our 2016 elections. A topic that seems to have all but disappeared from the media is the fact that close to 2,600 immigrant children are still separated from their families due to the Trump administration's zero-tolerance policy at our southern border. While the media is focused on the next wacky and possibly treasonous statement like this one from the president earlier this week.
We're talking about Syria and humanitarian aid. We're talking about all of these different things, and we get questions on the witch hunt. And I don't think the people out in the country buy it, but the reporters like to give it a shot. I thought that President Putin was very, very strong.
Virginia's Senator Tim Kaine and several of his colleagues are still fighting to reunite these children with their parents. Earlier this week, Senator Kaine joined Democratic Senators Kamala Harris, Jeff Merkley, and Catherine Cortez Masto to introduce a bill to reunify and protect immigrant families. The bill is called the Reunite Bill, which is short for Reunite Every Unaccompanied Newborn Infant, Toddler, and Other Children Expeditiously. The bill would require the immediate reunification of all families separated by Trump's policies and establish a permanent system of coordination between agencies and non-governmental agencies to protect detained immigrants with children. In a press release, Senator Kaine's office said the senator is concerned about the government's inaction that has left almost 2,600 children still separated from their families and at risk of short and long-term health impacts from trauma they have experienced. Here's Senator Kaine speaking about the bill.
I co-sponsored this week a bill that we call the Reunite Act. The Trump administration made the grievous mistake in April of deciding that families should be separated at the border. About 2,600 families in total. We're getting numbers that are somewhat different. And the administration, after being forced away from that policy by the outrage of the American public, has been slow, not meeting court deadlines in reunifying families. And so we are introducing legislation to require that reunification, to require congressional oversight of it, to make sure that it's done, and also to establish strong policies for the ways to maintain supervision over those who come to this country as they are having their immigration status adjudicated, hopefully promptly by our immigration courts. One of the elements of the program, the Reunite, that I like a lot is there was a program called the Family Case Management Program that was done by the previous administration and in the first year or so of the Trump administration that used social workers to monitor families who came here, placed in communities, but to monitor them and make sure that they met their, with immigration officials and met their court deadlines. The program was enormously successful in ensuring compliance with the laws, compliance with court deadlines as folks' immigration status was adjudicated. The Trump administration terminated the Family Case Management Program, and in our bill, we would restart it.
The bill will need overwhelming Republican support to become law, and as of right now, no Republicans have expressed support for the bill. Tomorrow, Saturday, July 21st, Breaking Through will be covering a debate between Senator Tim Kaine and his Republican challenger, Prince William County Chairman of the Board of Supervisors, Corey Stewart. The debate will take place at 10:30 a.m. and is sponsored by the Virginia Bar Association. We will go live throughout the debate and ask both candidates some hard-hitting questions afterwards. This is going to be a Breaking Through broadcast and story that you won't want to miss. From the Breaking Through newsroom, Theodore Whitelow for Breaking Through.